Some people they want to blow. I continue the struggle. The struggle they double my hustle. As if you say I don't.
The first time when I went in, I failed. As I said, you have to be willing to face your fears. Fears of failing, fears of rejection, all the fears that you can think of. That did not stop me. It was painful to fail. It was painful when people told me no, they don't want to join my business. What I want you to see is that did not stop me. The second time I went in, I failed again. At this time, I had to cry. Because now it's the second time. I went in the third time. I failed again. At this point, I had to sit down. And I started thinking of what is going on. Guess what? I started blaming the computers. You know how when your business is not working the way you want it to work, you start blaming your upline, you start blaming the computers, you start blaming people around you? That was me. I started blaming the computers. Oh, the computer is not acting right. Oh, is it because of my accent that they don't want to pass me? All those things came to my mind. But guess what? That did not stop me. The fourth time, I failed again. It was painful. The fifth time, the sixth time, the seventh time, the eighth time, the ninth time, I still failed. How many of you would have given up? Ladies and gentlemen, is to try just one more time. Just one more time. I said, Stella, you have the courage to try just one more time. The 10th time, I failed again. Even with all that courage. It was really painful, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, Ian told me nursing is not for you. My friends laughed at me that I was a failure. And this happens to you in your business. Some of you, you are so excited. You're sitting here, there's a lot of energy in the room. When you get home on Monday, your spouse is going to tell you, 5 links is not for you. Are you going to listen? Your mom will tell you, your friends will laugh at you, that thing doesn't work. Are you going to listen? Guess what? I wanted it really bad. I wanted it really bad to become a registered nurse. And nothing was going to get in my way, not even Stella Chebe. Yeah. How bad do you want this opportunity? How bad do you want the things that really, really matters to you? The 11 times, ladies and gentlemen, I failed again. I have to come closer to you guys. And as I was failing, I had these principles, integrity. I had the courage to try one more time. I was determined. I went to the library every day. I did 200 questions. I was in action, but yet I was still failing. I was persistent because I wanted it really bad. I was determined. As I failed the 11th time, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, it was really, really painful. Because it's not easy to fail 11 times. And actually, I had to pull a chair. And I had to sit. and I cried. Because it was painful to fail 11 times. And I can understand where some of you are right now in your business. It's painful to be going through the nose. It is painful. But if you know what you want in life, nothing will stop you. Nothing will get in your way. It was painful. Yes, it is painful to become a senior vice president. Yes, it is painful to become a diamond because you have to go through the hills. You have to be willing to go through the nose. It is painful. But how bad do you want it? How bad do you want this for your family? Some of you cannot pay your bills. Some of you cannot afford a meal for the next month. How bad do you want this? It's not going to be easy. But you have to be willing to go through the pains. You have to be willing to go through the pains. Because if there's no pain, there is no gain. How bad do you want this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen? Ian and I wanted it really bad. Even in the storms, people quitting our organization, people giving up on themselves, thinking they were giving up on Ian and Stella. We wanted it really bad. Are you willing to do the work? After crying, I stood back up. I picked up my book. I went straight to the library. When you get knocked down, I want you to know, don't stay down. Get back up. And as you walk your way towards platinum senior vice president, towards diamond, you will be knocked down. You will be pushed down. But when you get knocked down, don't stay down. Get back up. I want you to have a bounce back mentality, a never give up mentality. Because when you do that, you will get what you want in life. I did not give up. Ladies and gentlemen, the 12th time when I took my test, I passed. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. And I know that story might not have anything to do with your 5 Links business. But I know you are in here for one thing, a lifestyle that you deserve. Are you going to give up on the lifestyle that you deserve? Because nobody will want it for you more than you want it for yourself. Nobody, not even your upline, not even your mom. You deserve this, ladies and gentlemen. If you can understand what it means to be a platinum senior vice president, growing in Africa wasn't a bed of roses. There were days we'll go without food. There were times my mom and my dad could not afford. Not that they had it. It wasn't there. And for them to give me the opportunity to come to the United States, a land of opportunities, the American dream. I don't know about you, but all I know is that if you don't give up on what really matters to you, if you don't give up on what you really want, you will have anything and everything you want in your life. But you have to be willing to pay the price.